Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I've just picked up like all the artifacts I can think of that I have in my chest, and we're gonna go out and see the storyteller and see what he can tell us, because he usually tells me stories about all that stuff. Plus, I've got elven notes for him, which will help with his story. So there's probably going to be a lot of text and stuff. I may not read it all. I may just pause it for a few seconds and let you guys read it on your own, and then move along so we can get a little bit further along here. So out we go. I have no idea where he is. Let's go in the streets and see if we can find him. Black screen again. Okay, first off, everybody together. Right? Put us all together. Where the heck are we? Stranglehold. Storyteller and Socials by the Socials? What's Social doing down here? He keeps moving around. He's scary that he keeps moving around. Well, I'm gonna go... Stop that. Now he's painting a Nevia? Let's talk to Social. Don't remember the last time I wore a dress. Nobody pulls out a leather strap over armor amusingly. I'd like to again later when the war is over. I think it will suit you. Thank you. Another vase, carefree as a picture. Of course, Commander. Oh, I thought he had something else to tell me. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're going to talk to the storyteller. Boring time. Unless you like to hear what's going on with him. Sun is red, hearing your steps returns you slowly. Greetings, Dren608. Have you brought me a new story? I want to discuss our encounter in the Dragon's Lair. How I ended up there and why I wasn't killed, am I right? Yeah, how come the dragon didn't eat you? Despite their best, the time of dragons are clever creatures by the way of their life lend itself to civilized conversation, which is why sometimes they do sometimes enjoy a good chat, and even more, a good story. That was what saved me. I had to share a few of my stories with the dragon, hoping to win her over. Or at least distract her. Why did you go to the tower in the first place? I've been in a certain tower for several years now, and in that place I had a strange feeling of recognition. It seems that tower once belonged to me a long time ago. Knowing my habits, I assumed that some records or other items that could answer the questions about my past may have remained in my home. Unfortunately, I realized too late that the tower was now the lair of a monster. Did you find anything on it? Yes, thanks to you. The dragon didn't have time to burn everything. I found the memories of my previous life, which I've long forgotten. Okay. Did I not bring the one from... Okay. Hang on a second. Maybe I didn't grab everything. Did I not grab all the elven notes? Oh, I didn't bring all the elven notes. I gotta go back. Excuse me. Gotta run back into here. Oh, so dumb. I thought I'd grabbed all the notes. I guess I didn't. It's one of the things I don't like about putting stuff in my chest. Then I can't. For the love of Mike.
Feel like a chosen one.
Come on, come on, come on. Can't I have pages run and go and get this stuff for me? I have to go get it myself. Guess I'm not a king. I'm only a general, right? I have to get my own stuff. Why am I here? I don't want to rest. I want to go to a chest. Okay, by type. So the Elven notes should all be together, right? Elven notes. Elven notes. Elven notes. I'm not sure what that is. Souls orders, souls orders, souls orders. Have I got all the Elven notes now? I think I have all the Elven. I read this one, right? Yeah, I've already read that one. So I did think I've read all the books. Oh! Zacharias Toward Eternity. I just learned something from Zacharias Toward Eternity. Did I have to read this one? Okay. Okay, well, I just learned something, so let's go see what I picked up. Character abilities! Toward Eternity gives me +1 comedy bonus to DC on spell with the Death descriptor. Oh, that's wonderful. I don't cast spells like that. I wish I could have someone else read these books. Okay. Alright, back out to the storyteller we go. Oh, come on. Alright, we're gonna go back out to the storyteller, which was at the streets. Because then I had to come down to just outside my citadel gate. Oh, good lord. I'm really not understanding what that long pause is there with the black screen. So we'll come down to the storyteller, and we'll spend the rest of our... We're at 8 minutes now. We're going to go talk to the storyteller and see... Okay. Got the page we were looking for from the Grey Garrison. Should we go here? Let's go and do this. Yeah, so ancient letters gently, and then later go on the lines. I see myself, young, energetic, able to see. Oh gods, I have found the key to the past. My own mind has been hiding from me. My name's lost. I got 330 experience points. Okay, I'll take the free experience points. Just draw on wrinkles face and thank you, Dren608. Please follow me to my story. Let us embark on this journey together. Inhale sharply a few times and begin to story. There, leaving the people of Kaonin 2, 3, 4. You can pause to read that all the more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can pause and read that. I know some of this stuff because of Pathfinder Kingmaker. I've already kind of read all this once before. And admitted that they were incapable of handling disaster. Proud rulers, artful crafters, brave warriors, wise mages, and skilled healers. All of them hurried to the gate to Sovriren. Looking around fearfully, a clean, safe world is waiting for them there. My people decided not to fight for Galarian. I'm ashamed and I'm sorry for them. Their hearts wavered in the face of catastrophe. My will is strong and I'm staying. Genuinely, how dare I disregard their decision about my recklessness? My choice makes them cowards, traitors of their own home. One of them, my former mentor, looks at me bitterly. He hands me a neat notebook with a tree bark cover. In case you change your mind, with a heavy sigh, he returns to the line of those departing. Forgive me, brothers and sisters. I watch the gate of Saurian stone close, separating me from them. As they decide to leave, they are afraid to lose what they have. They were rulers, long-lived and powerful. They valued their lives and sunshine too much to enter the fight. Aftermath of Earthfall. I'm an Archmage, and this title is well deserved. I have acquired delicate mastery and succeeded in many years of men. Curiosity has always pushed me towards knowledge since the first day of my apprenticeship. What is that? The magnificent crystal bent into an arch by a mighty hand of an ancient divine creator, our great gate to other worlds. It breathes power, it dreams of eternity. Why are you angry? I spent many hundred years in Kaonan and Elf. By the way, my family cared for the forest and was our home, but the rest of the world seemed to mean nothing to them. But I love Cavalier in all its places, all its forms manifested. Traveled wide, then came home and told my family about my travels, but they weren't interested. They only cared about Kaonan. My own desire to hear about the wider world makes me sad and angry. Okay, what happened next? Earthfall happened tonight. I'm standing at the top of my tower, many miles to the north of Kaonan. And I see a blaze fire in the south. I hear a horrendous rumble. The air is groaning, giving way to a huge rock rushing down on my world, and then a blow, a vibration that penetrates everything, reaching down into the valves of Galarian and up into the vaults of the sky, crunching. Bones, blood from burst fill my eyes, the darkness, grounding, timeless. And so united in our feelings. And I come around, the darkness remains. See the stone wall, I'm alive, but why is it so dark? The answer is quick. The smell of ash everywhere. The great burnt sacrifice filled the air with incinerated particles of what was recently the continent of Aslat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys can pause and read this. I can't answer the sun and the moon, dooming us to dusk at death. That day, in complete darkness at night. Heart sinks with fear. Treacherous thoughts fill my mind. Why did I stay? Why didn't I run like everyone else when I had the chance? Clench my teeth and stand up to watch Earthfall, proudly, like the last Archmage of Kaonan should. My world will really perish like this? Will I perish? No, that will never happen. I am still alive and I can fight Earthfall in the darkness, not run from it in blind panic like my kinfolk and my cowardly teacher. But what can I do? I will not stop the disaster. I will only hardly be able to save empires from their destruction. What can I do? I am but one Archmage, powerful and weak at the same time. Oh, what is Earthfall? You guys can pause and read that. What was that tower you mentioned? It's my retreat in the north of Kaonan, my home away from home, my observatory from its top. I watched the stars. Other worlds as well. Here in the northern wastelands, I found the highest mountain and built a tower on top of it. On clear days, I could see the mist over the lake. Mist veils in the east. That's how high it was. What am I going to do next? I don't know. I need to think. My opponent, Earthfall, is much stronger than me. Without noticing this, raise his voice and shout. It is merciless. It does not simply destroy life. It kills an era, ending the greatness of Galarian civilizations. They will sink into oblivion and be forgotten if they never existed. They need to think. But that's the way it works. That's history. Maybe I shouldn't raise my voice. This story was much harder than many before it, most likely because I played the main role in it. So strange to see myself feel the emotions tearing me up inside, those that I felt a long time ago, and do not remember them. Hey, you're like Nino. You can forget stuff. It's like I split. I became both the storyteller and the main character. Too bad the story ended at that moment. Try to bring them to me. I might be able to shed some light. Okay. Pursuit of the past. Alright. Well, I got another one. Here we go. No, he's here again. That terrible grating voice. A horror comes on his face. Monstrous appearance. Myriad insects forming a body with 2 arms and 2 legs. He touches me, covering me. They are eating me. They are hungry. He will devour everything except my eyes and tongue, so he can see. So that I can see this damn page. So that I can translate the runes. Rune an ancient, long forgotten Elven language, and I translated. It hurt so much. I tried to lie to him. I changed the translation, but he saw through my lie. Got angry, and now I'm not lying. I'm not. He takes one of the insects from my face and squishes it with his fingers over the inkwell. Fill in it and writes with my blood right over the runes. And I continue to dictate. Callistra, when will this be over? Let me die. Xanthir, let me die. God, such terrible, horrible portions. Poor man was tortured to decrypt my notes. So tormented, the suffering became thick like molasses. My mind is drowning in it. My own memories are hidden behind these images of horror. I can try to get through to them, but I will need your help. You've seen and heard. I will try to lean on your words and use them as a light in the darkness of my forgotten path. was that? This is where the Vrox were doing their thing. I fell inside in the eye of the whirlwind. There must be something still on the knife. It's tool. The energies are too bright. I can't see to declare. What did you see during the resort? What was it like? A small rift was opened in the mist. Yes, a rift, an umbilical cord connecting the worlds along not only sentient creatures, but plain ranges of travel is what I remember it. In the second, I saw in words of feeling to some force. Those performing the ritual, did they utter some incantations? They said, Rafuk. Oh, no name, an old word with tremendous power. The language for which it belongs died a long time ago, but the power of this word lives on. In the past was used in rituals intended to do something far-reaching and contrary to the natural order of things. By hiding their names, they protected themselves from the consequences and the wrath of the gods. Ravok, I have no name. You will not find me. Now I remember. I know where I saw this ritual. Part of it. I am one step closer to understanding what happened to me. Thank you. If you find more phrases like this, bring them to me. Maybe by putting them together, I'll be able to lift the veil of my mystery son my story. I got more pages. Here you go. Yes, you are right. Another piece of evidence to the past. I forgot the other drawn. 9 more. Put it together. I found another page. I had like 4, I think. 4 or 5. Another piece of evidence of the past. And comes withdraw. My hand touches the stone wall. The cold pierces my palm like teeth of hungry dogs sinking the piece of meat. I don't take my hand away. I let the stone draw my wife in return for its service. It accepts my caress and my unasked question. One has been asked thousands upon thousands of times. Where should I go next? Behind me I hear the sound, stomping of minotaurs that guard this god's forsaken place. I tricked and outwitted them, leaving only a trace of my presence. There is darkness lurking up ahead, honing its swords, claws and teeth in the hope of a rare traveler visits its lair, but today it will get no one. So it's alive. Its red-veined stone walls resemble the guts of a huge creature. If you keep still and listen closely, you can hear it breathing in the wind that sweeps through this place. Where do I go from here? Forward to the place where the wind carried a faint chuckle, whence comes the faint smell of ash, whence a few ages ago demon Lord Veffent began his great escape. Veffent, are you inside? Yes, I'm traveling through the ivory lane of it. It's not the most pleasant of my journeys, but it's necessary to reach my goal. Yeah. Forgotten who you're speaking to? I'm the last Archmage of Kaonin. I've been in many dangerous places, it's just many, it won't be the last. An answer to a question, a key to a secret, knowledge that can save many lives. Sliver of smile appears in storyteller. My kinfolk were weaklings and cowards. They ran from danger, but one stood up to my enemy. And Baphomet will give me the weapon to win. Oh, okay. He's going to see a demon. So I know about how to defeat Earthwell. My enemy has no flesh. It is impossible to kill. It blazes through everything in its path. It doesn't enslave, it destroys life itself. And I have found the answer. I know how to save my world. Destroy Galarian. Its strike was brutal, and my world barely withstood it. But what if Earthwell was resisted not by one world, but by several worlds at once? What if heaven or Elysium come to the help of the dying Galarian? If I manage to merge my world with another one, meld them together, the power of the disaster will weaken. Denzian the Galarian will be able to temporarily take shelter in the adjacent plane. Civilizations will not die, our culture will continue to exist, we will not be forgotten. Cunius, Lord of Minotaurs, was once a captive of Asmodeus' prison, but only 10 years passed before he was able to escape, taking his own prison with him, which later became the Ivory Labyrinth. Such an achievement deserves respect, and it is the goal of my research. Moving matter between planes is what interests me now. Okay. Stop near the strange ships covering the wall, and I run my hand over them to ensure they are real. Encrypted riddles drawn by Vomit during his imprisonment. I take out the bark-covered notebook and painstakingly copy the symbols into it. Signed, me 2 minimum hours of fighting, deceived by the net of spells I have wrapped around myself like a blanket. Bark-covered? No, is it? Yes, blinded by my pride, I tore it to pieces when I thought it would follow my kinfolk and was not going to run. The knowledge written in this notebook by my former mentor might serve my purpose. The elves managed to open a portal to Seviron and keep it open until all our people escaped from Galarian. Their cowardice deserves the same, but their knowledge is unquestionable. I returned to Kaonin and gathered to pieces my torn notebook. Now it is my sword aimed at the heart of Earthfall. By combining the wisdom of elves and the cunning of Baphomet, I was able. Dangerous, difficult, almost impossible, but tell me, is this risk not worth the Thessalon Empire? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's so you can pause it and read. Does Gul'dan, the Cyclops Kingdom, deserve death? Yes. What about the Aboleth Empire? Yes. Storyteller moves his lips silently. Another plane will pay for saving Galarian. There will be wars, and then a new world will come. But we will survive. We will defeat Earthfall. And history will not condemn the victors. Of course not, because it's written by the victors. I have an axe. Look, I haven't the slightest idea what these scribbles mean. What was the future demon lord thinking when he wrote them while he was imprisoned in a cell with no way out? Is he still in his right mind? I will need help to understand these notes. Otherwise, decrypting them might take more time than Phrasma has given me. He killed the other one, tore his heart out and devoured it. His foot-stained nose stiffs the air sharply. Bloodshot eyes shift from wall to wall. He senses a stranger, but he doesn't scare me. I am certain of my powers and the spells hiding me. And I leave this place, and still I linger. What is this strange presence I feel behind me? Like someone is watching me. Despite all the protective spells, who are you? I ask carefully, not hoping for an answer. Darkness, a coy female voice whispers in my ear. Against my will, I shudder. Vision ended at the most interesting moment, didn't it? He says bitterly at last. Please find the rest of the pages from this bark-covered book. I must know what happened next. Yeah, I think we've done enough talking. I found another page. Okay, I gotta go find more pages. I found gave him all the pages I had. Alright, let's go into our items. Yeah, we're at 21 minutes. We're probably just gonna get through the items. Let me touch them and I'll tell you what I can see. Just a shard of the fast by Field's power. Tenderlove's claw. Only great power can resist the most terrifying of enemies, oneself. Please allow me to immerse myself in this memory and learn the story of the spiritual resurrection of the greatest of silver dragons. A peculiar weapon. Storyteller's hand touches Finian. What a peculiar weapon. I sense intelligence in it, but it seems dented. Grandpa Elf, watch where you're poking your fingers. It tickles. Fragment of a ring appears in the old man's hand. What a powerful item. This ring was created by an inquisitive and free mind. As a rule, such people either become geniuses and creators of a new era or meet tragic ends. What was the fate of the creator of this object? We can find out together. Give me 4 vials of magic essence and 2 bars of gold iron, and I will reforge this ring. The crumpled metal of the gauntlets. I sense the souls of the 2 who were bound to this relic. One was an animal and the other a man, but neither was the master of the other. They were brothers. A most intriguing tale. Do you want to hear it? Bring me 1 vial of magic essence, 4 bars of cold iron, and 2 vials of demon blood, and realize this man is bad. Well, I know I can do this one, right? Well, let's do this. How many times has the moon died and ruined since I've been here? I lost count. My friends brought me here. They said goodbye to me like always, but they looked at me as it was the last time they'd see me. Cowards and insidious fawns. They were glad I was going to die, but I'll show them. New Tendrils. Whose eyes are finally open. I hear the rustling of wings. They emerge from the cave where I imprison myself. Who is it? Scalzy, glowing halo, gold dragon, Palaciax. I make a circle of honor around him and against it. Part of me the turn. Easily you throw out, how dare you fly here, you'll make me, grab me through the mud, but him. Hey, I know, he would never abandon me, someone call me. Under my aid, moving heavily, I take flight to greet him, but my body, controlled by the foulness, straightens like an arrow. Look close, 1 strike, and I will destroy you, hell. I don't know, but I know the place where Tell was believed to have sought refuge for her tarnished soul. Saw Sakurian ruins on a wide branching tree next to them. Perhaps there will be something there that will shed some light on the fate of the mentor and student, something that can tell us how Tenderlo's strength of spirit helped her to ultimately overcome the foulness of it. Huh? 210 is so strange you should ask. We all know what happened to Tundra, but sometimes it seems like her voice in a vision. Her voice full of pain and despair, as if she's in darkness she cannot escape. I cannot solve this mystery of the vision, but it worries me. Okay, thank you. I got something in my journal. Let's go, Finian. Hello, Grandpa Elf. Hello, Finian. He closes his eyes. I'm coming to again. How long have I been here? It's changed 3 days. Yeah, I on the door. Just and then the table with the bladesmith. Everyone calls him bladesmith. He's placed a device with a char. Or it feels like I'm being fried. Yeah, I got tired and screamed, but now I've lost my voice, so the pain is burning right through me. The storyteller stops. His voice changes. I think I lost consciousness again, but when I woke up, the pain was gone, and I wasn't tied to the table anymore. I was standing near it. Someone else was lying on the table, a burned corpse covered with black crust. The master took out a handsaw. I was sawing off his head in a very focused way. I should have run back then, but I couldn't for some reason. This burned corpse had a symbol on his belt just like I do, an eye and a star, my favorite belt. Good one. Where would a stranger get one? It must have been someone from my clan, some distant family member. Those crusaders, I thought I saw them. I thought they'd come to help, but how was it that I killed them all? Someone told me to, and I obeyed. I don't understand. I understand nothing now. I need to catch my breath. I need to stop. I need to stop, even for just for a minute. Just have to understand what's happening to me. Just need to rest. That is Finney's rest. I did have no future, but I see an endless ocean on a good day and a boat. Flying over the waters. I'm so excited, but I don't know whose vision this is. Is this a soul existing here and now, or a soul reborn? You find me in the right hands. Do not worsen the suffering. Yeah, we're good. I damn myself, I'm not a kid. I don't know what horrors you're talking about, but don't you worry about it. Alright. I'll look after yourself. Okay. Something I wanted to do a long time ago. Covenant of the Inheritor. Buckle once adorned the belt of glorious knight from Mendoz. Vanu promised made a young girl by a powerful deed. It's changed much in the world. Okay. Don't tell me what that is. I'll find out later. You touch the restored relic. A strange vision comes to you. It's you can see the events that happened to the past. Burning such things spreads across your chest from the very spot where your mysterious wounds are. What is this? The influence of storyteller's potion or something else? I had a vision! You're remarkable. No one has ever shared visions before. What do you think caused it? Perhaps these things have something to do with your destiny, or the fate of someone related to you. I do not have the answer. Only advice. Seek out such relics. Look for what links them all, and you will know the truth. And show him radiance. Have I done that already? I must have done radiance already, right? Yeah, this is him telling us about her last stand. Okay. You see the future of this sword. I'm holding it again. Radiance, your beautiful sword. I am not. Well, at least time spared you. My good friend, my faithful comrade. I swear every night in the dark I was chased away. You found yourself a good master. Because it stays in our hands. I can only fix one of these. Because I only have 4 bars of cold iron and 2 things of blood. Do I want the ring or do I want the gauntlets? Wow, I really don't know. I don't know which way to go. I need to check my inventory. So in my inventory, I've got 2 demon bloods and 4 blocks. And he needed like 1 demon blood and 2 blocks for the ring, and he needed 4 blocks and 2 demon blood for the gauntlets, right? And none of this other stuff did he tell me anything about. So maybe we'll go for the gauntlets? These kinds of things? Maybe they're gloves, I don't know. Let's go find out what they are. We'll do the gauntlets, because then The next time I get any demon blood and a couple cold irons, I know I can get the ring. So, talk to the storyteller again. We're going to do the gauntlets. 800 experience points. Magic acid, cold iron, demon blood, the stern hand. Okay, I need to go. Alright, we need to go, because I need to get back into my inventory. What have I picked up here? Measures of dominance. Stern hand. Spiked gauntlets grant the wearer's animal companion, as well as Zada's dragon or Lick's skeletal champion, a +6 bonus to strength ability score. At the beginning of the battle, the creature must pass a will saving throw or start attacking party members. If the initial saving throw has failed, the creature can make a new saving throw each round to stop the effect. Wow, those weren't nearly as interesting as I thought they would be. I mean, what I've got on gives me a +1 to attack and a +2 to damage. This makes my horse hit like +3 better. Not sure this was worth it. Maybe I should have done the ring. I don't know that those are worth it anymore. Half of the pair. That's in somebody's inventory to buy. Somewhere. Is it the one-eyed merchant or something? That's in somebody's... There's one of these that's in one of the merchants here in town. Okay, well, I got stuff. And we're at 31 minutes, so... you know, I think that we might just go down by the vendors, since we're right here anyway. Go down by the vendors. We'll put in a cut. Turn me around so I'm facing my vendors. Alright, we're going to put in a cut here. We'll walk up here so we're closer to the vendors. Alright. Alright. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell to be notified and upload videos and our scheduled streams. I'm going to talk to the vendors. I'm going to probably sell some of the stuff off. I'm not sure about those gloves. It's nice that it would give the horse +6, but there's a will saving throw to see if it decides to attack party members rather than the enemy. Not sure I want to take that chance. I might just sell it. And I'm pretty sure that kinetic rod, I don't seem to be finding any kineticists as companions, so I'm going to sell that. Just get some of the money back I gave to Greybor. Try and sell our stuff. Okay. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.